Kodak has been very, very important to Slamdance. Really appreciate Kodak coming back to the festival this year.
I want to just set it up a little bit. The films that we got were phenomenal in their diversity. So I'll leave it at that. It's a really fun ride. Can't wait to talk afterwards. Thanks so much.
I think it was a really amazing program. I'm really happy that you showed this program here at Slamdance. We're just talking a little bit about the DIY sort of filmmaking movement, 8mm really being at the root of that. But you know, when you have all of this new technology and these thoughts that must have been going through your mind, well, how am I just going to keep it pure and old school and 8mm, or how am I going to work with new technology and maybe become more creative with that?
The limitation that having is low budget and working with celluloid gives you, forces you, I think, even subconsciously as a filmmaker, as an artist, to come up with your best work, because you know that, I only have $50 left, I have to ask my mom for money again, I have to borrow from my friends. So with that, it forces you to be accurate with what you're doing. So it's the fact that it's something, a physical thing that you can actually touch, scratch, paint, which is what some filmmakers have done. I think somebody did it in this film, so having that direct physical relationship, for me, it's almost like a spiritual thing,
And going into this film, that was the first thing that we budgeted for, oddly enough, was we knew that in order to do this the way we wanted to do it, we would have to have the film to make it come to life. So it was the first thing that we did. It forces you into a very professional scenario very quickly, and I think it helped me tremendously growing, because I've only ever shot digital prior to this.
Film, it's crazy because you really got to focus on what's important. And it comes down to how much, again, we're always talking about money, we're always talking about how much it costs, but it really forces you to become a better filmmaker because you put forward what's important, and it adds to it because you're putting your best foot forward.
I just chose to shoot Super 8 along with my skateboarding videos I've been making for years now. I love Super 8 for the same reason that everybody is sitting in this room. The video camera I use is 20 years old. It's still standard definition 4x3, and I just think that the Super 8 goes good with that. So.
But I love Super 8, and I shoot Super 8 at every family event. I drive my family crazy. I'm very grateful for that, because now that my mom is gone, there's so much footage of her over the years. You don't see her in the film, but she's represented, and she'd be so happy that I'm here. So thank you.
I decided against doing anything digital. No filters, no color correction. I just decided that whatever came out, that's what I was going to do. There's certain nightmares that kind of have that grainy texture and they look like they're film. And so I was like, I have to recreate these, but they have to be on Super 8. That's the only way it's going to be exact replicas. And there were certain, images I really wanted to replicate perfectly. And Super 8 just does the trick.
It seems to me that, like all the filmmakers here, Kodak's been incredibly brave to make this investment.
If I had to say one thing about where we are at Kodak in regards to film and its future, we're going to start playing offense as opposed to defense. We're going to start really selling the merits of this wonderful product that not we as Kodak, but we as filmmakers and an industry have.